mine or what?
Yeah, I'll put.
I don't know. So, have the other shoes?
Yeah. A bit tight.
Sunrise come from tears cry. I'll take my soul, pour it out at your feet. I wait patiently for you. Oh, I will forever and always put you before me till the end of time. But until then, till my last breath goes in, oh, I am yours, you are mine. My heart beats for you.
Oh, right, okay.
Now how can hold the love that we own? Every time you fall from grace to your knees, I'll wait patiently for you. Oh, I will forever and always put you before me to the end of time. But until then, till my last breath rolls in, oh, I am yours, you are mine. Someday we'll see what forever means, my love. Someday we'll see what forever means, my love. Someday we'll see what forever means, my
Are you okay? I'll take one.
put you before
Investor and Mrs.
Here, how are you? You okay? Sorry, we're a wee bit rushed.
Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine.
Is everything all right for you?
I'll be standing in the garden, just think of what we're starting. I've been waiting for this day all my life. You'll be dressed up in your finest, you'll see beauty at its brightest. We'll have all we ever needed and more. It feels like a wedding day. Feels like a wedding day.
You can take shadows, I'm just making the camera go away.
Feels like a wedding day. Come take me away. Walk me down the path together this day. heart to heart. Make me love the way you do. Your smile lights up every room, and I see my future glowing in your eyes. And it feels like a wedding day. Feels like a wedding day. And it feels like a wedding day. Come and take me away. And it feels like a wedding day. Feels like a wedding day. And it feels like a wedding day. Come and take me away. Come and take me away. Come and take me away. makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice that makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how long I've been so alone. And if you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street, and a siren wails in the night. But I'm alright, 'cause I have you here with me. And I can almost see through the dark there is light. Well, if you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch. And if you knew how happy you are making me, I never thought that I'd love anyone so much. It feels like home to me. It feels like home to me. It feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. It feels like home to me. It feels like home.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we are here today to celebrate the marriage of Christina to Philip, and on their behalf I welcome you. It means a lot to them that you can all be here to join in their happiness on this special occasion. If the guests would like to have a seat, please, and the ladies and gentlemen.
Step behind. Step move.
I would like to begin the ceremony by asking, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Thank you. Please have a seat. I am a registrar of marriages for Causeway Coast and Glensborough Council, and as such, I am authorised to solemnise civil marriages in this place in which we are now met. Christina and Philip, today you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication to each other. Before you were joined in matrimony, it It is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into to the exclusion of all others. At this point, I would now invite your son Ryan and Philip's sister Elaine to read a poem.
Today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife.
It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey, with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there'll be times when you both disagree, they'll always be outweighed by pleasure.
You'll have heard many words of advice in the past, when the secrets of marriage were spoken, but you know that the answer lie hidden inside, where the bond of true love lies unbroken.
So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes, from the moment you whisper, I do.
One more.
One more.
It's okay, finish.
And with luck, all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success finds its ways to your hearts tomorrow, can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Philip John McDowell,
why I, Philip John McDowell,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
to Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Christine Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
will I, Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Philip John McDowell.
to Philip John McDowell.
Now, the next vow you take will be the vow that unites you in marriage, so please face each other. Philip, please repeat this to Christina. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Philip John McDowell,
to witness that I, Philip John McDowell,
do take you, Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
do take you, Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And Christina, Philip. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
to witness that I, Christina Elizabeth Ann Sterling,
do take you, Philip John McDowell,
do take thee, Philip John McDowell,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
So,
Christina, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
That's good, Philip. Please stand. And Christina, do you want to So, Christina, do you solemnly promise that you will always honour and cherish Philip as your protector and husband, and that in all things you will be to him a faithful and loving wife?
I do.
Christina, take the ring, please. Good boy. Place it on Philip's finger. Philip, I give you this ring
Philip, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
That's good, Christina. Yeah, well done. So as a token of the bond into which you have both now entered, these rings are given and received. So you've both made the declarations required by law, and you've made solemn promises before your family and friends gathered here. Today is the start of your married life together, and we all hope that the love you share will grow stronger throughout the years to come. So it gives me very great pleasure to declare you are now husband and wife, and Philip, you may now kiss your bride. That's good. And Christina, please. Good. Just you sit there now and work. Warren, first of all, sign your name.
Everybody,
Just you sign there, Warren, first of all, and then I need you to print your name out in full there. Okay?
Once you get released from prison.
Honestly, I'm fine. I'm actually relaxing more for some reason.
And Warren, you're not finished. The rest.
You can sign me now.
What do you think of Mummy's dress? Do you like it? I bet you this one. Well, we're kind of like stand outside. You're a camera. We're good. We just wait here, sort of, and kind of, or where do you? Is that okay? Just because I need a bit of air.
Whatever.
Nothing makes me stronger than a fragile heart. If I had only learned how to feel like being lost, I would have known.
Honestly, thank you. When did we drink? Your dress is beautiful. Thank you. Bright. Thank you. How are you? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Hello. You can do a circle and come back around. How's breakfast? Feel alright? Aye, good, He was fine. He's like, I'm going to choose I'm like, woohoo! You get breakfast this morning? Alright, thank you. Beautiful. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Such a lovely ceremony. Thank you. I'm getting on yet. I know. You okay? Are you okay? Do you want to be still in the house to help you out? Oh, how are you? It has been so long. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I know.
Take a little nap on a butterfly grass. Just you and I in the clouds above.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hold me
Hi, Tina. Where are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
coming down on the old tin.
You're absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
So love our storm in the middle of June.
We came prepared. I know, well, I'm glad.
Falling slow. We're living out where the river bends, where the grass gets green and the highway is living easy. Yeah, but you and me, baby, and the daffodils, kids growing up in the rolling hills, and love will be enough. So what are we doing on the 7th floor
Stop with you. You okay?
of a high-rise apartment?
Look at you. How are you?
Good.
You alright?
Yeah.
Right.
Could be living out where the river bends, where the grass gets green and the highway is living easy. Ain't always easy. But it's you and me, baby, and the daffodils, kids growing up in the rolling hills, and love will be enough. Baby, love will be
You go and have a nosy at it. Thank you so much. Can we kiss? When you go inside and have a wee nosy. Thank you. All right. Look at the like people. We're gonna have to look us in it. I was doing my
When I was young,
legs out. You alright? Alright, alright. Just. It's really hard.
Cause he tried to re-listen. And my mama swore that she would never let me
Thank you.
And that was the day that I promised I'll never sing of love if it does not exist.
Here,
Only exception for you. Only exception for you.
So you're looking man, thank you. So I can have a drink.
Only exception for you. Only exception.
Thank you so much. I know,
Maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul.
good. I just realized how many people are like,
We've got to find other ways
oh, thank you.
to make it
Oh, I got a few
keep a straight face. I've always lived like this, keeping it comfortable.
Very well, you're looking I'm brave, yeah.
Up until now, I sworn to myself that I'd only knew. Cause none of it was ever worth the risk we took. Only exception for you. Only exception for you. Only exception for you. Only exception. Only exception. Only exception. And I'm on my way to
Right, okay.
Goes now. Yeah, growing up alright, thank you.
You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lights and people talk tonight. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? Want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all I ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. All of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and I will disappear into the will. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
Between the two sat nav, his sat nav got us there. You look lovely. You look gorgeous.
Over me.
I'm just standing here admiring. It's the first time I've properly been able to see you. You look amazing. You okay? Sorry, I literally couldn't make eye contact. I knew where you were standing still, and I think if I look at anyone out there,
So in love,
you find it okay?
so in love, so in love.
You okay? Yeah, good.
You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. In the moment I knew you better.
Oh, look at the dress. Love it. You look good. Did you? I couldn't look at anyone at you. They're all stand. I spotted them. I was like, don't look. You went for it there. Smell for the camera.
Other way.
Well, have a good morning. Yeah, brilliant. It was fine until I found out that the lost was done.
Heard that story? Heard that story? The next one.
Smaller? You so high. Scrubbed up alright there. Got this all the club. I was looking down, I wasn't there, I couldn't look up, I was like, look up.
You did well. Did alright. You did well. Did alright.
I think it's too early.
It wasn't me.
Alright? Thank you. Careful, you got me on there, so you can go away. How are you? Beautiful. Thank you. I'm listening on it. Thank you. Thank you.
I've seen you somewhere before.
I know, I'm sure right now.
From amazing day.
How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah, tell them 30
Thank you, how are you?
Look this way, yeah.
Those are the houses on. Lovely day. Thank you, alright. Did you find it okay?
Yes, we got the
Ricky, you find it okay? How was last night? All okay? Yeah.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe on the rainbow. There's no song without with your eyes should you cry in your bed. Is that what you wanted? Songs about love. Is that what you hoped you would find when it's burning?
I just don't want to get it really pretty.
About love's not enough. So what do you want?
Thank you.
What are you needing?
Music was alright.
Songs about memories and heart and then shining constant reminder. I just wanna find where you
No, isn't she good? Did Mum's go
Alright. See you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think of this? How's the head? Alright, did you make it for breakfast?
Okay, thank you very much.
I know my chick forgot there. How are you? You okay? Alright, just let me left off last night there. Oh, not too bad.
really nothing but a dream that keeps waking me. All of my tries still end up dying. How can it be?
Before they're all gone.
Don't say a word, just come on. Lie here with me. I'm just about to set fire to everything I see. She's so bad, going back on the things I just said. I'm scared you'll forget about me.
Joel, Philip, and Tina. Big round of applause, please.
Can you hear me? I meant to say a few words, but that's how it'll go anyway.
Not that posh voice now.
I don't have a posh voice.
I know, I'm just saying.
I haven't done elocution lessons.
I know.
Well, good afternoon to you all today. Carl and I would like to thank everyone this afternoon and welcome to this wonderful occasion, the wedding of our beautiful daughter, Christina. Tina to Phil.
You're lucky.
Your generosity is humbling, so thank you so very much for all you've given to Tina and Craig. Tina and Craig? Phil. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. It's great to have all our close family and friends with us here today who have travelled from near and far. It is truly a lovely feeling to stand here and say a few words about Tina and Phil, on which is undoubtedly the proudest day of my life. Tina, you're such a beautiful looking bride. You look stunning in your dress. And your mum and I are so proud and honoured to see you getting married here today. It is wonderful to see you looking so radiant and happy. You have brought much joy to us over the years. You have a wonderful desire to succeed in life, and we have no doubt you will have great success in all you do in the future. You know, Tina is a wee bit like me. She's a natural sports star. Excels in all types. She trains very hard. Well, maybe not just as much as me. And she certainly enjoys the 19th hole. For you non-golfers, that's the clubhouse, in the Palace Bar. Anywhere you can get beer and grub. She's happy. In fact, I think the saying is, any day with a Y on it. That's not fair. I suppose she's a slightly better star than me. Her mum will tell you that there's not an activity in the country that she'd not take her to. From speed skating, skateboarding, horse riding, netball, the list is endless. Oh, forgot, Tough Mudder. Heart like a lion. Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan? Star already. He's doing CrossFit, swimming, he's doing football, rugby, at home, non-stop. Where was it? Anyway, I'd like to welcome Phil. You're most welcome to the family. I've always considered you a true friend, the right man for the job. I sincerely hope you, Tina, and of course, the one and only Master Ryan McDowell, have a long, prosperous and happy life together. I'd like also to welcome Phil's extended family to our family and hearts. Karen and I have always been very lucky to have met such a lovely, caring family as the McDowells. Anne and David always looked after Tina and opened their hearts to her from the first time they met her. So thank you, Anne, for that. At this point, it'd be remiss of me not to remember Phil's late father, David. It was clear to see he was a proud family man with abundance of love for all. He was a man of great faith, and Carol and I were very honoured to have known him. So, if you don't mind, I'd like you to all stand for a wee toast to absent family and friends.
Family and friends. Family and friends.
You know something? I knew right from the start Phil and Tina were suited. They look out for each other, they cooperate well, compromise when necessary, and don't even seem to complain. And that's a sign of a winning team, which is an unusual concept for Phil being a Liverpool fan. So Tina, there's a wee poem I've written for you. My little girl, don't cry for me. I'll be right by your side. I'll never miss out on this day that you become a bride. I'm here with you to hold your hand and give your heart away to a man God chose to care of you forever from this day. Today I place your hand in his with blessings and with pride. My little girl, don't cry for me. I'll be right by your side. And lastly, everyone, I'd love you to be up standing for a wee toast. Well, it's the right toast for you too. And all I'm going to say before it is, there are tall ships, there are long ships, there are ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they always be. So everyone, to Phil and Tina, the bride and groom. And that's me. Good night. Over. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mark.
I know it's not the norm for the groom's mum to speak, but circumstances make it my absolute pleasure. Tina has been part of our family for many years, but today it's official. There's Mrs. McDowell Mark 1, Mrs. McDowell Mark 2, and the latest model, Mrs. McDowell Mark 3. Don't encourage me. David and I just love to see the three of them coming up the path. Tina is always bubbly, breath of fresh air. Ryan was always grand as wee man, and Phil always had a basket of washing for me. I won't be telling any stories of Phil's escapades growing up. There wouldn't be enough time for that. You already know my very quiet man. Suffice to say, our house would have been a very dull house without him. And the third child always gets away with murder. What I can briefly tell you about is the night Phil proposed. We just didn't see it coming, and I don't think for 1 minute Tina saw it coming either. We had Ryan staying over so they could go to the cinema, allegedly. So when Phil phoned about 9 o'clock, I was caught on the back foot. I was bathing Ryan for bed. He probably should have been in bed long before that anyway. And I just didn't know what Phil was phoning about. I'd only seen him a couple of hours earlier. I'd have to say I was a bit short on the phone. It's not really like me, my friends would tell you. Anyway, Phil said he had popped the question to Tina, and I asked the most stupid mammy question, what did she say? To be told equally shortly by Phil, I'd hardly be phoning him if she said no. Well, absolute delight. My hand's starting to shake. If David and I had won the lottery, we couldn't have been any happier. The gin was out, and all was right with the world. When they came over next day, their happiness was brimming over. Phil's still the quiet man, and Tina shell-shocked, and the gin was out again. In 1970, when David and I got married, it was just the two of us. By 1977, there was 5 of us, and by the time our youngest grandson Angus was born, there were 15 of us. So for my 3 wee Kilties from Edinburgh, for my 3 wee McDowells from London, for Daddy's mini me at the top of the table, thank you Tina, Elaine and Abby. I have the proudest nanny Dole. Don't anybody say the McDowells are not a good breeding stock. Some thank yous that just have to be recorded. To Carol and Mark for always being there. We've all looked forward to this day so much, and what a superb day at Drennan we've had so far.
and it's all going to get better when the music kicks in.
Here, here.
To the staff team at Drenna, who were on hand all day to make sure it ran like clockwork, a big thank you to Tina and Phil for the amount of planning and preparation they both put in to make this day so enjoyable and stress-free. Well, almost. Now on this happy day, I want Tina to know how beautiful she is, both on the outside and on the inside. You're a lucky guy, Philip, and you know that. And how welcome you are, Tina, to Clan McDole. It is my greatest pleasure to wish Tina, Phil and Ryan health and happiness always, as Mr. and Mrs. McDole and son. So as we drink a toast to them, I'd ask you all to remember David as well, and without whom, actually none of this would have been possible. So to Tina, Phil, Ryan and Granda, good health.
They are. Got through it all.
Yours is better, man.
Just want to say thanks to Mark for all his kind words. Well, here goes. I've been looking forward to singing this all day. On behalf of my wife and I, I'd both like to welcome you to Drina and thank you for coming to celebrate and share in our special day. Just want to start by saying how amazing Tina looks and how lucky you are. Sorry, how lucky I am to call you my wife. We'll get back to how lucky you are later.
Okay.
later. That's not it. Doesn't say it. I have a few thank yous to say first. Kathy, Chris, all their staff, for all their hard work they have done so far today and getting Drina looking so well.
Yeah.
Kathy's military timing has been vital today. So thank you. To Jeanette, who helped Tina put the finishing touches to her stunning dress. And helping the hands put an outfit together for a fussy bride to be. We have a small token of. Oh.
Yep. Where are they?
We do have a small token, but it's just not here. You'll get your token later.
I said that's what she said. Where are they? They're in the car. We'll get
Massive thank you to Janet, who came a week early to make and decorate our amazing cake. Look forward to cutting and eating it later. I'll just read this out anyway. We have a wee gift to give you, but it's not quite here at the minute. But you'll get it later. Lastly, I want to thank you all for coming and making this the best possible day I could ever be. Your generosity and kind gifts have helped us put together our amazing honeymoon, and for that we are truly grateful and thankful.
Vegas? Right there, son.
Now for some toasts. So keep your glass full, pace yourself, especially tables 12, 13. Yeah, down there, yeah. You know who you are. To all the bridesmaids, Hayley, Jan, Alison and Chloe, you all look amazing. I've done a great job helping Tina today. Big thank you to Hayley and Jan for dealing with Tina when she morphed into Bridezilla. And for everything you did to make Tina's hen do so special. Tina came home with no voice, which gave me a few extra days of silence. So raise your glass and make a toast the bridesmaids.
The bridesmaids.
I'm saving mine.
Look at someone on my dress.
Okay, I'll just drink it.
Am I ready to sit?
Yeah. And all the guys who have helped me keep me calm today. Warren, Andy, Craig, and my mini-me, Ryan. I'll never forget. I will never forget the parts of the stag do that I actually remember.
That's what you're
Yeah. The 2 airports were amazing. The bit in between was a bit hazy. We might need a reunion in France next year.
Warren's not going.
So raise your glass and toast to the stags.
That's all that did.
That's it. Don't have staff. To both sets of parents, Mark, Carol, and my mum, who without them today would not have been possible, helping us both emotional and financially to make our dream wedding. We could easily be sitting in the CD club with fish and chips on our lap. Instead, we are sitting amongst friends and
I'm
family.
in yellow packs for the rest of the year, big man.
So thank you from the both of us. I want to thank Mark again for everything he said earlier, and just remind him that it's definitely our year this year. You and Carol welcomed me straight into the Sterling household. From day one, you made me feel part of the family, except when I wore my Liverpool top. Then I had to stand outside. I'll even try and learn all the rules for that egg chasing game you like. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, well, share my thing.
And thank you to my mum, especially for standing up and making a speech. It's been a hard day at times. That has been made very special by you. You and Dad have made me who I am today, and thank you endlessly for that. It must be very hard to come to terms that you've raised the most perfect son. So stand up, raise your glass, and toast to the parents.
Are we allowed to toast? Are we allowed to
I was ready to stand up.
Can you do that other speech again? I like a toast for me.
This toast is for a few people who sadly couldn't make it today. Tina's big grand from Scotland, her auntie Pat, and also my cousin Neil Fraser. We will rent out the wedding DVD, and you can see all the bad dancing there. The last person who couldn't be with us today.
Is your dad.
Say that.
Is his dad.
Yeah.
Open it for him.
Is my dad. From day one, he loved Tina, probably because she knew all the rules to rugby and supported Man United. So when we got engaged, he was over the moon. Unfortunately, he never got up to June in person to see. But I've seen pictures and videos. I knew today was the big day. So we know he will be watching over us with a wee Smirnoff and Coke in his hand, toasting us on our wedding day. So this one's for him. I'd like you to stand up, raise your glass high, and toast to absent friends.
Yeah.
And some Kit Kats, Dad. And some Kit Kats. Cats. I'm hungry. Okay,
Hi to my beautiful wife. It's been 10 years since we first met at the beach club.
You like in that's what your tails over there?
She was too young. Then you decided to stalk me and start working at my local bar. I finally caved in, couldn't take it anymore, and let you be my girlfriend.
What a guy.
Yeah. You make me laugh and smile, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, especially Vegas on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a shock when Ryan came along.
Tell me about it.
And we may have given everyone a few more grey hairs, including myself. But he was a perfect baby. Then he learned to walk. Then he learned to talk. And talk. And talk. And talk. But we wouldn't change anything about him. So he's grand. You're alright. You'll notice in the back of your name tags it reads live, love and laugh. We already live together, we love each other, and I will always laugh at Man United.
Why? Because we're champions.
But seriously, I'm so happy to be married to you. I want to thank you for making this the best day of my life so far, and let you know that you will never walk alone. So raise your glass one last time and toast to my wife Tina.
Tina!
Not my dress is stuck.
Ryan, Tina's shoulder.
Well, I think I've thanked and toasted everyone. So now it's time to hand over to my best man, Warren. For those of you that don't know Warren, he is actually a paranoid schizophrenic. And a lot of what comes out of his mouth is false. But feel free to laugh at his stories in order to humour him. Good luck with your speech, and don't forget, I'm also your best man. Cheers.
Phil's already touched on how they actually met. There's actually a story on how they met. Well, Phil's just ruined my introduction. Yes. Me and all the boys were all out on Thursday night. All out having a drink. In the Whiskey Hall, as it was called then, for anyone that doesn't know. The local bar that we all drank in. Had a good night. There was this nice new barmaid was working. Phil said a couple of times, check her out, check her out. Her name was Alice. Anyway.
Twice tonight.
Evil. That's where the back's turned.
It's good night to have they also was, and I went into the bar. It was 2 days later, and there was this lovely barmaid was there. And she called me over. She says, "Your name's Warren, isn't it?" I says, "Yes, it is. What's your name?" She said, "My name's Tina." I said, "How are you, Tina?" She said, "I had my eye on one of your friends the other night." "Which one?"
Pretty sure this is different, but...
I said,
It's his story.
Was it Merhead? The tall, swarthy, sexy looking one? Andy told me to say that, by the way. No. Was it Murphy? I can't remember who said about him, but it wasn't nice. Was it Elwood? No, definitely wasn't him. You know, we're running out of friends here. You know, everyone else was there that night. There's not a chance that you could like any other one. Then it dawned on me. It was Phil. Was it Phil? What did you say to him? So anyway, phone's Phil. He says, Phil, I'm never gonna get this. There's this young, hot, blonde barmaid. She's interested in you. She says, Warren, you really are kidding me. There's not a chance. I said, Phil, I'm being serious. I'm deadly serious. So anyway, he comes down. The moral of the story is, we introduced him, Phil got drunk and fell asleep.
That's the norm.
Well, he is old.
Well, we're not going to mention the age gap on it. We'll mention that later. Right, so what I am going to say now is, Tina, you look absolutely amazing today. You look, can everyone just give a wee pose?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to move on to Phil himself. Thought long and hard today about, what I was going to say, could I crucify him? Would I crucify him? Could I tell about the endless stories of him turning up on my doorstep? Sleeping.
On the doormat.
On the doormat. I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. It's Phil's day, I'm not going to do that. No. Or coming to my house and I forgot where I was going with that one.
Just come into your house.
Just
your house, John.
Yes, just come to my house all day. I was going to pair strips out of Phil, but seriously, everyone can't, because he's been such a good friend to myself. He's one in a million, basically, and does everything for me. And
I thought that was me.
fuck you. So, plus he's also pre-warned me that he will torture me at my wedding, so I have to be nice. Phil, all I can say is, mate, I am so happy to see you happy. It's been so long coming. I thought you would never settle down. Thought I was going to have you banging on my doors for years and years and years, rolling up drunk. But today is that's another thing. Tina can handle more drink than Phil. So,
Sterling,
yes. Yes, Mark.
That's my girl.
So my advice to you, Phil, is just listen to what Tina says. There was a photo the other night, and a picture says 1,000 words.
Tina was
doing that. You were doing this. So on that, basically, I would like to say it's been an honour and a privilege to be your friend and best man. I hope your life together with Tina is long and enjoyable. A wise man once said to me, that'll be my pick. Happy marriages begin when we marry the one we love, and they blossom when we love the one we married. So, on behalf of the bride and groom, I would like to thank everyone here for sharing their day, particularly those of you that have travelled long distances. I can see the Welsh ones putting their hands up. So,
three toasts to make here. Could you please stand now, join me in a toast to thank the bride and groom's parents for this special day. To the parents. I'd like everyone just to remain standing for a toast, basically just to all those people who couldn't be here today to celebrate Phil and Tina's wedding, to the absent friends and family. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to ask you to join me in a toast to the bride and groom. May all your troubles be little ones. To the bride and groom. Let's get drunk.
Really good to catch up with everyone. I would like to raise a toast to a great evening to Tina and Phil.
So my only speaking part that I had was cut due to time. So I was going to say grace, but that's gone. My sister got to read with Ryan, and play the piano. Phil got to be star of the day. I got to say grace, or didn't get to say grace because it was cut out. But I'm not bitter at all. No, not at all. No. Once in a blue moon, never to be repeated again. But no, hopefully not, because Phil, if it's repeated again, yeah, I wouldn't come anywhere near Mark. Wouldn't be good. But just to say thank you to everyone for coming, and it's been such a great day, and all the kids are having fun as long as they don't go in near the fountain, because the fountains are dangerous, children. Don't go anywhere near the fountain. No. But with those socks on, Ryan, we'll be able to find you and we'll be able to pull you out from your feet. Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, thank you very much, and bonsoir.
Anna, you going to sing?
Yeah, start the tunes. Right, first of all, on behalf of everybody here, I'm sure you all agree this has been a great day. I'd like to thank, what's that, sorry? Sorry, I've got a big face. Sorry.
He's got a wide angle there.
It's a 17 neck, by the way.
18.
I'll tell the jokes. 20. No, seriously, I've known Phil a long time. We grew up together in the BB. I used to go around to his mum every Sunday. He used to say I wanted to go to church, but it was really our Sunday dinners. And Phil, he introduced me to cheesy Watson sandwiches. I never tried them, no? You were too busy studying, Lillian. No, seriously, I just want to thank you for involving me in your second biggest day, because I'm involved in your first one, because I picked you up from Liverpool 9 months after, or 9 months before Graham was born, so... I'll not go any further, but I picked them up from the airport and the two of them got into the back and just were smiling. I don't know what's going on. And no, seriously, when I used to go around to McDowell's house, Liam and Stuart were always studying and doing well for themselves, and they've went across the water and lovely families. And I'm glad to see Phil's done well for himself today. And I wish you all the best and have a great honeymoon.
Singing. I can see your bridesmaids now. Want to say something?
No pressure.
Okay, this is going to be short and sweet. First of all, we would like to thank everyone that was involved in the wedding, especially all those who were involved in the hen and helped make many wonderful memories that we will all talk about for years to come. Emma? Now, we've got a wee prop for everyone that's going to be needed for one of the songs, so Alison's going to hand them out if all the hens could stand up.
All the hens.
All the hens, stand up, please.
Give Anne one.
I've got one for Margaret.
The biggest thank you is to Tina and Phil for letting us be a part of your special day. Tina, you look absolutely breathtaking, and Phil, you can so much for yourself.
These are both the perfect match for each other. Tina shouts and Phil obeys. You're both the life and soul of a party. Both first on the shots, starters of the bad dancing, and always the last two standing.
We asked Phil what a movie of their life would be called, and he answered, "We got there in the end." You certainly did, 10 years later. Starring Brad Pitt as Phil, wishful thinking Phil, and Dolly Parton as Tina, obviously because of Dolly's two famous accents.
Now on to the soppy bit. We're so happy for you and honoured to be a part of your bridal party. You've been nothing short of a nightmare in regards of not being in control and dislike of surprises for your hen party.
As stressed as we have been trying to help you make everything perfect, it was all worth it. Truthfully, we have learned that if any of us are lucky enough, we get a few really close special friends in life. And being able to share important moments in life. When it comes down to it, you're our best friend, and being able to stand up on your big day was the greatest honour we have ever had.
So, raise a glass to Tina and Phil. And let's get this party started, because Tina doesn't like to leave the club.
Thank you.
I'll get it.
Well, there's a knife at the front.
Use a knife.
Try it again. Right, come on, take this off.
Cut the head, cut the head, cut the head.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Cut the head off.
Do it again. Let's do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big cheer. Well done.
Cut the head, cut the head.
Cut the head, cut the head, cut the head, cut the head, cut the head.
down in New Orleans, and I never saw the side of the street till I hitched a ride on the river for Queen. And wheels keep on turning, American songbird, rolling, 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 rolling on a river. Down to the river, you will find a lot of people who love. You don't have to worry, cause you have no money. People at the river have flow. Big wheels keep on turning, rolling songbird, rolling, moving, rolling, moving, rolling on a river. Here we go. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, lying on town, yeah. But you never got away, with no friends in my right. You brought the hair for me. I
and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. 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 Well, maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find other ways to make it alone or keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. Well, you are the only exception.